Ah, hood. I didn't have to do this last time. Oh. You just fell for the oldest trick in the book, at least the oldest since they've been making car bombs. You've been blown into little bits. Sized bits start again. Okay, I'm kinda confused at the moment. Operate on trunk. The key doesn't do anything. Keyhole for unlocking the trunk. The key doesn't do anything. I don't need to use the office key on this, no. I need to use this on this, no. Open. Did I miss something? You don't need to open the hood. You need to open the trunk. Open. Trunk door is locked shut. What the hell? I did make a test let's play of this and I didn't have to open this damn trunk. 1 second. I'm an idiot. I missed something. Don't go in there, go in there. 332436. 332436. Okay. Oh look, a key! Wait, where's the key? There's the key. Here's the key. And we take the what's this? It's a bundle of checks that have been stamped, insufficient fonts. The checks are all made out to Joe's bar and signed by Ace Harding. The total value of the checks exceeds $1,000. Well, let's take this with us. Okay, let's look at this. It's a poster of you in your boxing days. Now you remember your previous association with a man named Joey Siegel. He used to fix the fights for the mob. He ruined your career. Your blood begins to boil at the mere thought of his name. Your memories are covered fairly well thus far. Now you fully recognize your nemesis, Joey Siegel. The last clear thing I remember about him was owing him a large gambling debt. You floated a few checks in his direction, but never made good on them. They were worthless. Siegel got fed up. He put a contract out on your head. You had to go into hiding and hope for a way of paying your debt. There seemed to be something else after that, but your memory fades away again. Well, at least we can now open the trunk. Let's look at this woman. Now you recognize the woman in the photo. It's Mrs. Sternwood, and you remember what she was all about. It was a job you were hired for. A couple of days ago, Mr. John Sternwood tracked you down. He said his wife was kidnapped, and the ransom note demanded that you, Ace Harding, be the bagman for the ransom. But you are having trouble remembering any further. Okay, tack. Let's open the trunk now. Whoa! Oh, holy hell. I'm glad her legs are closed. The key fits. You turn the key, opening the trunk. Inside the trunk, you can't help but notice a very large object taking up a lot of space. It's not that nice to call it an object. Sodium pentatol. Operate. Sodium pentatol. Operate with women. The woman is talking from the unconscious. She says, "Take me home. Please take me home. 626 Auburn Road." I have to write this down. Take me there. Take me home. She stops talking, falling back into complete unconsciousness. 626 Auburn Road. Okay, thank you. We give her the Bisodiumides, so she doesn't die. Okay, just it doesn't have any effect. I do it all the time, just to be sure. Hello, bum. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, speak. We need to go to 626 Auburn Road. Yes. If you... Oh, another memory. You remember another detail from Sternwood kidnapping case. When Mr. Sternwood showed you the ransom note, you wondered why you were mentioned specifically in the note to be hired as the bagman. The note said that you would be receiving further instructions in private, so that these were to be kept from Mr. Sternwood. but you can't remember how you received those or what they were. If you give the bum the $20 bill, he will tell you, well, the mob is behind you, they want to kill you, and you have to be careful. So you know that the man in your office is actually a mobster, so you have to kill him. It's a ransom note. The letter is made up of newspaper cutouts. It reads, Mr. Sternwood, your wife is in our possession. You have 24 hours to collect 20,000 in 100 bills. If you contact the police, she's dead. We're standing at the corner of Peoria and Elm at exactly 12 midnight tomorrow. Be sure to have the ransom in an unconscious briefcase. There you will be contacted with further instructions. Okay. Did I take the envelope with me? Yes. Well, let's knock. Hello, I'm going to hit you. You have to do this so you can enter. And now let's see. Open. It's a blank notepad. You notice that the top sheet of the pad has several indentations that appear to be a result of someone having written on the sheet that was formerly above it. Because indentations are light, you're unable to read what was written. Well, we can change this. Using the pencil to shade over the indentations on the pad, you're now able to read the indentations. The shaped notepad reads as follows. 2:15 a.m. Be sure Joe's bar is closed up and all employees are gone. 2:20 a.m. Have the missus situated in the women's stall. Make sure she's swervedly bound, gagged and unconscious. 2:45 a.m. Be waiting near the bar front door for Ace's arrival. 3 a.m. Have Ace situated in stall. Make sure he's probably unconscious. Inject him with 10 cc of Ditanol Trimene. Take his gun, office key, any previous kidnap material, ransom note, delivery instructions, misc notes, etc. Be prepared for Siegel's arrival. 3:15 a.m. 3:30 a.m. Get Siegel comfortable behind his office desk, then plug him with Ace's gun. Get Siegel's things from his pocket. Make sure you get his car keys. 3:45 a.m. Plant Siegel's things on Ace. Put Ace's gun back in his holster. Be sure that Ace's fingerprints are on the gun. Put Ace's prints on the new set of kidnap material. 4 a.m. Dump the big Mrs. into Siegel's car trunk. Put the new kidnap material in the glove compartment. Put Siegel's car key into Ace's jacket. Put the door trunk in the small compartment, in a small box, and stash it in Siegel's safe. Leave bar and lock up. Make sure not to leave the ransom case behind. 5 a.m. On the way home, plant new Siegel's letters in Ace's file. You remember another detail from the Sternwood kidnapping case. After talking to Mr. Sternwood, you took a chance and went to your office to see if you had anything in your files. Instead, you found a letter from Joey Siegel, the man you were hiding from, the man you had racked up a serious gambling debt to and who had subsequently put on a contract on your head. You remember the price, but you can't remember what the letter said. Well, I still have the letter with me. Idiot. Well, it's not showing anything new. Yes, I have to take this with me. Look at the woman. The woman's fast asleep. Look at the man. This is Mrs. Sternwood is having a nice sleep. Open the case. Nothing. Here. Ooh, what's this? It's a letter that reads, Mr. Sternwood, this is my final warning. Either you lay your hands off Vickers once and for all, or your wife gets the story. I don't think your wife will look upon you so favorably in her will after that. I'll give you one other option. Since Vickers belongs to me, you can pay for her. If you still want her that badly, she'll cost you 20 grand. I'll want an answer today. Okay. Take this with us. What's this? Ooh, chocolate. Crunch, crunch, crunch. The